Hey everyone, welcome back to Elemental Cartomancy. Been a while since I've filmed a video, and I know that I say that every time because I don't film very often. On last Sunday I read at the Glasgow Witchy Bazaar, and I always like to do one of these videos after I read at them, just to kind of show off some of the stuff that I've got. First I wanted to say thank you to the people that came to me for readings. It was really nice meeting you. I know that maybe one or two of you said you would start following my channel and stuff, so if you're watching this then hi there and thank you very much for coming and talking to me. Right, I got a couple of things. How exciting. I went to Marion from Marion K Tarot. So Marion had a stall and she was selling stuff upstairs at Glasgow Witchy Bazaar. So what I got, let me just turn it down to the table cam, was this glass tumbler which Marion made herself. So it's glass straw, it's a glass, kind of a glass for drinking out of, and it's got this beautiful kind of a steampunk type dragon with these blue roses on it. So I'm looking forward to using that, and that was really nice to be able to get that from Marion. Also because she's really kind, Marion gave me this charm casting kit. So it comes with this charm casting board. You can see that there's like different kind of questions on there, and then the wee tin of charms. So I was saying when I was live on Thursday, I've never had one of these before. I've never worked with charms before, so let me just starting to wish I hadn't pulled so many now. So let's see, a message about my plans to travel. I've got this heart, and what is that? That's like a wee rocking horse. Let's see, what's this? This is an elephant, and it's a message from my ancestors. And we have this little, sorry, I should really be holding these up so you can actually see them. Little bee or something, and find the answer in your words. Oh, and we have the triple moon on what will nourish my soul. That's pretty cool. And the wee doggo on what should I anticipate. Probably means that one of my dogs is going to start barking when I'm trying to film this, which, mild shock. You'll notice I've not got a headset on. I'm using the camera that's built into my webcam, which I've tested it out before and it actually seems pretty decent. So we'll see how the audio in this video is, but if it's terrible then you can let me know and I won't use it again. It'll probably be picking up things like that though, really loud, so apologies if that's annoying. Marion also gave me this beautiful bookmark. So Marion is, in fact, let me just show you the flyer. So Marion is with Terry Quattro, who is the artist, is creating this oracle deck called the Grief Journey Oracle. You can see here one of the images from the deck, the lion, and all of the artwork is complete. Marion's just kind of working on, I'm not sure if she's still working on the book or if that's written, but she's working on putting the titles with the images. So that's coming to Kickstarter in November 2024, as we can see here, so definitely look out for that because I think it's going to be an absolutely stunning piece of work. As you can see, Terry's art is beautiful. This isn't part of the deck, this is just another, artwork that Terry's done. So she paints in oils and she's an absolutely stunning artist. So I can't wait for this to come on to Kickstarter. I'm going to try and be on and be one of the first backers. So that was that, and then I also got a deck which I'll do a wee walkthrough of here. So I got this from Tarot by Peachy. This is the Meraki Tarot, the second edition, and this was actually an X display. Yeah. display one. So this had kind of been opened and used and stuff, but I was more than happy with that. The cards have this beautiful kind of a pale green matte edging, not unlike the indie version of the Lightseers. In fact, it's potentially the same. They're beautiful rose petal cards, so this is going to be a beautiful deck to work with. It doesn't come with a book. I'll show you the kind of extra cards that have brief card meanings, but as you would have seen, I didn't comment on it, but it is a sturdy 2-part box. So we have the main deck. There's also extra cards with this deck, so I'll do a walkthrough of them all, but there's like extra actual tarot cards. This is a title card actually. You can see the backs there. We'll do a wee size comparison just while we're here. So same as standard US game size. Let's see, what's it say here? I'll hold this up for you. So, looking to our future selves, we lead with our souls to an expansive world full of treasures to be had that fill us with passion and creativity if we allow it in. The radiance we leave as a trail behind us on our journey is our part in changing the world and being the magical beings that we are. Thank you. That was quite difficult because of the kind of a, like fancy font. But yeah, so that's what it says about the deck. These are like kind of a cards with information on them. So we've got one with the astrological signs, and it tells you the dates. It is a quick like just description of what each sign is related to. So Aries is I am, it's to do with identity. Taurus is to do with possessions and things that you value, so it's I have. Gemini, I think. Cancer, I feel, and so on and so forth. So I'll hold that up and let you pause and have a look at it if you're interested, I guess. We have solar system associations, so a bit about the planets. Let's see, crystal association, so each of the majors, and it links them to a crystal and gives you a bit about, you know, what that crystal means. So we have the Fool to the Wheel, and then Justice to the Meraki, which is an extra major in this deck. Those of you that know me will know that I don't use it. I don't use extra cards in tarot decks. But we then have astrology and elemental associations for the majors. What's this? Word association. Oh, okay, so this is where it gives us a bit of information about what the card means. And as you can see, you're just getting like keywords. So there's that, and then finally the last card for the majors, and then we have one card for each suit. So we have wands, cups, swords, and you'll be noticing here that we have pages, knights, queens and kings if you're interested in what the courts are. And pentacles, and then we have a card for each of the oracle cards, so the expansion pack or the extra cards that come with the deck, just to kind of give a bit of some keywords for each of those as well. Okay, so what I'll do actually, because I've got the Meraki card, this is it here, I've got it sitting outside the, you know, aside from the deck because I don't want it shuffled in my deck, but strictly speaking it's the 22nd or 23rd if you count the full as 0, major arcanum, so I will put it in so that we see them, I guess, as intended, in the order intended. I'll do a quick flip through, let you see all the cards. Let's zoom in And light on and off, what do we think? Doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? I think light on's a wee bit better. Right, okay, we'll do a flip through. And I'll talk to you again once we're finished. So I always like to show you how they shuffle. Now usually with rose petal decks they don't riffle shuffle very well, but this one actually does. Now as always with any decks that are a bit higher quality, particularly ones that have got like edging on them, you want to be careful riffle shuffling them. You probably don't want to do that if you don't want the edges to get worn. Generally when you riffle shuffle and shuffle quite heavy-handedly, it wears away at the edges and gives them like a like a worn look. That doesn't bother me because I like my decks to look well loved, but In saying that though, I've just riffle shuffled this about 7 times and it's still all intact, and as you can see there, it bridges really nicely. I don't know if I just did that too far off camera there, so we'll do another one. You can never do too many riffle shuffles, I've actually made an effort to do it on camera. So as you can see, it riffle shuffles really well. Like I say, quite unusual for a rose petal deck. The overhand is nice. Overhand's really well. The only thing it won't do well is if you like to kind of fan the cards out and pick random cards. Because it's rose petal, it doesn't glide nicely, unfortunately. Right, I have separated out the extra cards, the kind of oracle part of the deck, but what I'll do is I'll do a 3 card spread to let you see the deck in action, and then I'll pick one oracle card for you, so that you still get to see that bit of it. So let's just do a very basic 3 card spread, situation, advice, outcome. Okay, situation is the 9 of Cups, the advice is the Queen of Swords, and the outcome is the Ace of Wands. So these cards suggest to me this is pertaining to something that you really want, right? 9 of Cups is sometimes called the wish card. I like to think of it as you've got everything you need and now you get something that you want. You don't need it, you want it, okay? It's to do with that kind of having a full heart, all of that kind of thing. It's not just about like stuff, you know, it's the cups suit. It's a very kind of emotional suit. It's about connections. The card talks more about the feeling of having a full heart rather than like just the greed aspect of it, I guess, the idea of having lots of stuff. But like sometimes it is nice just to get something that you want and not just because you need it. And that's kind of what it talks about. Now I'm going to jump to the Ace of Wands because the outcome card suggests like a new endeavour, some sort of new creative project, passion project, something going on. Some sort of new potential, new beginning is where this is leading. But the Queen of Swords in the middle. Now queens have water energy because they're queens. Their tool is how they connect to, you know, the other courts and the people around about them. The king kind of keeps an eye on everything, maintains order and sort of barks out orders, if you want to look at it like that, whereas the queen will engage, the queen will nurture, the queen will just build that confidence in, you know, their subjects. The Queen of Swords has that air energy, so she does have that kind of that intellectual kind of a thing about her. So Queen of Swords make very good teachers, really good at kind of explaining how things work, explaining, teaching, letting you, helping you understand new things, basically. They also take no bullshit, okay? So the Queen of Swords is very kind of a straightforward energy. As much as they will help you and they will nurture you, they also will not, they won't take any rubbish off of anyone. So as much as this is kind of whatever this is talking about is exciting, the Queen of Swords is telling us make sure you keep a level head at the same time, you can kind of lean into that emotional side of things, you can lean into the joy that whatever this is going to bring, but remember that remember this is an ace, remember you need to work on it in order to build it into something substantial, so you need to have a plan in place is essentially what she's saying. Let's pull a wee oracle card for the side. Okay, so we get obscurity. So not everything's going to be obvious, okay? There are going to be some hidden aspects to this. There's going to be some things that you actually need to work at. Not everything's going to be out there in the open and just waiting to be discovered. Okay, so you are going to have to go at this with a curious mind. You're going to have to want to discover everything that uncover all of the potential that this holds, because not everything's just going to present itself to you. You need to work at it. Okay, that's how I would read those. There's a wee bit of a preview as to how the cards look in a spread. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know how the audio is. I will listen back and make sure it's not absolutely terrible, but let me know how you find it. Thanks for watching. Oh, I should have said, by the way, I don't know if I did, but I'm going to say it again anyway. I got this from Tarot by Peachy, Sarah at Tarot by Peachy. Sarah has a website and you can buy, she sells indie decks at an amazing, amazing quality. Definitely check out her website. I will link it in the description. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.